Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WTW Mayhem. I am Thomas Drake. This is the first Mayhem after Aftershock. Daniel Devitt issued an open challenge and he beat Relic in what was a hell of a match. And Relic had a change of heart and attacked Devitt afterwards. Abraham Abaddon, the Punisher, continues his dominance as he retained the Next Gen Championship against Juggernaut. And Jackson Hendricks walked out with the WTW Championship after a low blow to T-Bone after the referee went down. Ladies and gentlemen, what will be the fallout of Aftershock? Ladies, we will see tonight. You hear the music there, ladies and gentlemen. The music of the brand new WTW champion, Jackson Hendricks. Now, what is he going to have to say for himself tonight? And there he is, looking cocky as ever.
And every T-Bone fan came true as his dream.
What is he going to have to say for himself after he pulled scummy, no good, dastardly moves on T-Bone at Aftershock?
We have a new quality WTW champion running around here going into WTW Mania 3 season. And guess what? I told you all that T-Bone took everything away from me. I told you all that you guys took everything away from me. And I told you guys that I was the best wrestler on this planet. And if Aftershock didn't prove it, and if this being around my waist and around my shoulder doesn't prove it, then y'all are just blindly hating because you know that I'm more successful than any of you idiots will be at than T-Bone has ever have been. Let's let this sit back. T-Bone had a one-time WTW championship fluke of a run. He was the Jinder Mahal of WTW, okay? Me, I'm the prize fighter. I'm the real champ around here, okay? I'm the 3-time WTW champion. I put on consistently night in, night out, every episode, whether it goes a few months or a few weeks between episodes. I put on the best damn matches, and whether you guys hate me or love me, your eyes will never turn off the screen when I'm watching because you exactly know how good I am. So with that in mind, WTW is ushering in a new era of quality, a new era of no longer 2-star matches, a new era of actual people that can wrestle, and a new era of a champion who simply just doesn't give a fuck who's ever sitting at home and watching me, okay? Because the only thing I'd give a damn about is getting bitches and wearing this title around my waist, okay? So with that in mind, seriously, who's going to be my next challenge? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be a game over? Who's going to challenge me?
No. You're not going to just go on from us. The fans don't deserve our match to go down that way. So you're going to defend that title.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, here comes T-Bone, the former WTW champion, the Jackson Hendricks low blowed and played cheap moves to win the WTW championship. What is his response to what happened at Aftershock?
Like a damn peasant. Mr. 2-star himself stepping in my ring, looking at me and my title and telling me who I'm going to face and where I'm going to face. If you didn't learn from the years that Wesley Walker was here, Jackson Hendricks does what he wants, when he wants, whenever he wants, and I'm going to defend the title when I want and whoever I want to defend it against. And not you or not anybody else is going to change that. Okay? So why don't you give me a reason, and maybe if you beg on your knees, why don't you give me a reason to face you again? Because boy, did I beat you at Mayhem, and I wrestled you to a draw at Doomsday, and I beat you at Aftershock. What else do I have left to prove?
This ain't your company. That's not your title. You didn't win that fairly. I thought I was going to cure this place from douchebag champions. Clearly, I didn't do the job, but I'll take that title back. I need that title. I've been thinking about that title ever since I lost it.
So, let me get this straight. If you had a pea-sized brain, you would realize who the right man is here. Look at you prancing around to these fans, clamoring to them, getting on your knees for these fans. Guess what? In your titleist, guess what? Your titleist, you lost your title. I don't give a damn what they say or what they want. I walk in, do what I want, and do how I do it. And guess what? I got a title around my waist, I got a suit on, and I got a party to attend after this. So, boy, you got about 5 minutes, and you got to say what you got to say, because I'm headed out. So.
Oh, you think you're just going to leave? No, this is your #1 priority. and you don't deserve that champion. You don't deserve fame. You used to represent something here, but you don't anymore. You became what you were fighting to stop.
Better be careful what you say. You know what? You know what? I'm not going to be a bitch like King Crunch was. So guess what? Whoever wants to step up to the plate, and if that's you, fine. You want me at Game Over? If you really want to lose again, be my guest. Because you're going to. You're going to lose badly. And I'm going to walk out of Game Over, the WTW champion, and I'm going to walk into the biggest show in WTW history as the WTW champion.
You ain't going to make it there. I'm going to break you at Game Over, and I'm going to take that title.
You're going to break me. You're going to break me. Okay. Okay. I'm a man of my word. I can back up everything I can say. You're a man of violence, right? You're a man of war. You're the man that loves to bring tables, chairs, kendo sticks, everything out and fight. Fine.
I'm a man unlike you.
I will beat you at your own game, son, just to prove how good I am. So Game Over, you, me, no holds barred.
That's what I like to hear.
Hit my music. Come on, come on. I will not leave this ring until someone hits my music. Come on. Seriously. The champion that I don't even get my music played. Somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. So somebody better play my music with a 10.
I got this.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey! You and nobody else can touch me.
Kill it.
You know that Jackson Hendricks, he really pisses me off. I'm so enraged. I need to have a match. I need to pound the fuck out of somebody.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen,
someone bring their ass
Game
out
Over.
here.
The final big stop before the biggest show in WTW history. WTW Mania 3. Hendricks versus T-Bone. No holds barred. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, T-Bone will be in action. T-Bone will be in action. Against who is the question, though?
We're going to come. We're coming. All right, get up there. I'll help. Come on. Hey, I'm sorry that I have to do this, but I am a security guard.
Hey, you got about 2 seconds before I beat the fuck out of you.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be
That's
none
right,
other than
goddammit.
WTF accompanied by Juggernaut. What? Why are you wearing a security shirt, huh? What, did you get that at Walmart for $7?
Oh, shit. Sorry, didn't mean
Probably.
Go, WTF. Let's go.
Juggernaut helping WTF up. These two men are 2/3 of the Masked Misfits. The last one is Rakesh, who is not here tonight.
Ring the bell.
But it'll be WTF versus T-Bone, and T-Bone can't be in a good mood after what happened at Aftershock. There's no way T-Bone is in a good mood, and WTF needs to be careful, because T-Bone is going to be on a wrath. And T-Bone's got to still be careful himself, though, because the Game Over, he will have Jackson Hendricks, the WTW champion, in a no-holds-barred match. The final match in their rivalry. Game Over. But that's Game Over, and this is Mayhem. And T-Bone looking forward to WTF coming right out of the gates, and that might have been luck in itself. T-Bone, I think, has his mind too much on what happened at Aftershock. T-Bone, I think, is still too caught up in what happened against Jackson Hendricks at Aftershock that he needs to get a focus on this match here on Mayhem. Otherwise, he's going to get upset. Drop kick by the former WTW champion. Here we go. T-Bone
What difference?
getting WTF up to his feet here. And a clothesline from hell. You see the anger in T-Bone's eyes. You see it in his body language. He's missing something tonight. He's missing the WTW championship. And there's going to be hell to pay. And unfortunately, WTF is that man standing in front of T-Bone.
Yeah.
And a splash by T-Bone. WTF was not in action at Aftershock, but his fellow teammate. Another 1/3 of the match misfits. Juggernaut was. He lost Sabre Abaddon for the Next Gen Championship. And T-Bone with a Samoan drop.
When they start pinning, just cut behind the camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, Game Over will be the final stop before WTW Mania 3.
Oh, yeah, no, shit.
The biggest show in WTW history. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that Game Over is the host of the WTW Royal Rumble match. The biggest night of surprises and just all-out action in WTW. And that will decide who will face either T-Bone or Jackson Hendricks for the WTW Championship in the main event of WTW Mania 3. And a knee by T-Bone. That is what's on the line. That is why it's so important. Not only the most prestigious title and a punch by T-Bone, the most prestigious title in WTW and BYW in general, the WTW Championship, and a main event and the biggest show in WTW history, WTW Mania 3 on the line. Cover! And a kick out by T-Bone. That's what's on the line. The Royal Rumble match, the WTW Royal Rumble match, determines who will get a chance to fight for that prestigious WTW Championship. That is what's important. But like I said, that's Game Over. This is Mayhem. This is WTF versus T-Bone and a leg DDT by WTF.
Come on, T-Bone, how are you winning? We've never won a match before.
Like I said, WTF has had more action, more dominance than maybe more people would have expected he would have. But like I said, oh my gosh, WTF air thrust. And maybe if he'd take himself more seriously, he wouldn't be winless in WTW. But needless to say, I think T-Bone, like I said, I think his head's caught up. I think his head is in the wrong place.
1, 2.
I think T-Bone has allowed him, Jackson Hendricks, to get in the head. And then T-Bone countering. WTF went for that elbow, that patented elbow of T-Bone's. And T-Bone countered with kicks of his own. Countered to his own move. And what is he going to go for? Belly to belly suplex by T-Bone. T-Bone cover. And a kick out by WTF. T-Bone versus WTF here on Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show it's been so far. We did get an announcement. We still have 2 matches on Game Over. The WTW Royal Rumble match and T-Bone versus the defending WTW champion Jackson Hendricks and No Holds Barred. Another elbow by WTF. And we can promise you this. Both WTF and Juggernaut will be participants in the WTW Royal Rumble match.
Yeah.
WTF stalking T-Bone. He's air thrusting. And a big boot! And a big boot. T-Bone has got to pull his head. He's got to separate what happened at Aftershock. Because if he doesn't, he very well could get upset. What the hell is this? It's not a tag team match. Oh, what a drop by Juggernaut. The Masked Misfits doing anything they can to get a win. I wouldn't say that's frowned upon, but honestly, if they never got a win, I'd be pretty desperate too. And a stomp by WTF. And another stomp. WTF trying to get Juggernaut back in. Juggernaut's back in. Juggernaut's back in. Oh, he's flashing T-Bone. What the hell? Oh, no. T-Bone caught him. I think he's about damn well had enough. WTF attacking him. Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher. WTF trying to save him. Cover. 1. And a kick out by T-Bone right away. WTF quick to act. What is going down here? Maybe T-Bone getting WTF back up to his feet here. Bone Crusher on WTF by T-Bone, and I think this is where T-Bone has had his snapping moment. Cover. 1. And a kick out by WTF.
WTF. Hey, do you remember last Mayhem a few months ago? That ass thing that you did with that, like, oh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Juggernaut limping, I think, holding his family jewels. Oh, and WTF for paying the favor. Saying you did it to Juggernaut, my man, I'm going to do it to you.
1.
WTF leaping over him. What could be going down here? And a leg drop. A leg drop. T-Bone, not only is he facing what's going to happen at Aftershock, he's also facing the distraction from Juggernaut, having to deal with both WTF and Juggernaut at the same time. T-Bone having a lot going on here tonight, but he's got to get back in there. Oh, that famous move! WTW's ass! WTF's ass, I mean, pop it out! Like a damn... God only knows! But WTF has had a hell of a performance tonight against T-Bone. What is Juggernaut doing? He's leaving. He's leaving. And a forearm by WTF. And a forearm by T-Bone. And a forearm. And a punch back by the former WTW champion. These men exchanging blows and a headbutt here on Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a hell of a match here on Mayhem.
Sorry! Dad issues again.
And a kick right to the head by WTF. Up, and Juggernaut's back. Juggernaut is back. I don't think anybody missed you, Juggy. Maybe other than WTF. What is he doing? He's giving his fellow partner of the match, Misfits, a hug. Maybe Juggernaut trying to give WTF some emotional support to win this. Oh my God! What could be going down? T-Bone!
One.
Sidewalk slam, and I think that was counterproductive. I think Juggernaut distracted WTF.
Dude, if you win, can it count as my win? Because I kind of need a monitor.
T-Bone went for that elbow. WTF moved out of the way. WTF moved out of the way. What could be going on here? WTF picking him up. Could he be going for that fuck 5? Could he be going for that fuck 5? WTF got him in it. Fuck 5! And a kick out by T-Bone. WTF, T-Bone has got to get his head right. Jackson Hendricks, I think, has gotten into the head of the most violent wrestler in WTW. And T-Bone has got to get it going here on Mayhem.
One more time. Let's go. Come on.
WTF trying to fire up the dong.
Let's go. Here comes the dong, T-Bone.
Oh yeah, Juggernaut getting fired up. That's the final blow. Here we go. Could WTF be closing in on a huge upset? Spinning big boot. Could WTF be closing in on a huge upset on a former Next Gen champion, a former WTW champion, and the #1 contender to the WTW championship? Imagine the momentum that would give WTF going into the WTW Royal Rumble match. A game over here in just a short few weeks. And another kick. WTF. Dominant. Cover. And T-Bone grabbing the medal. Breaking the count by WTW rules.
Shit, I told you.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a hell of a Mayhem.
Dude, I have the best idea. If I kick you in the nuts, you'll get all fired up.
And I can tell you that later on tonight, we will be hearing from Relic after his actions on Daniel Devitt at Aftershock. WTF trying to fire up the dong once again. Taunting T-Bone, come at me. Come at me. What is he doing? He may be going for a bone crusher of his own. T-Bone reverse. WTF getting a little too ahead of himself, maybe. Drop kick. Drop kick.
Oh, shit, not again.
WTF is down and out. T-Bone getting back up to his feet. T-Bone maybe finally getting back into it. Oh no, Juggernaut! Another distraction.
One.
Oh,
2, 3.
I swear these two men have to have a combined IQ of 35 if they thought that was going to work. Bone crusher! He kicked his own partner in the balls to try to help him. What kind of logic is that? Oh, hell no. T-Bone may be closing in on a win, and he may be sending a message to Jackson Hendricks saying, hey, I got you in a no-holds-barred, and I'm going to tear your ass apart, but cover.
So at Aftershock,
And T-Bone pinning both of the Masked Misfits here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. T-Bone, the #1 contender for the WTW Championship, will be going one-on-one with Jackson Hendricks at Game Over in a no-holds-barred match for the WTW Championship.
if I'm going to be successful,
And like I said, Game Over will be the host of the WTW Royal Rumble match. And we promise big things to come to WTW in the few weeks as we're on the road to Mania 3. There's going to be surprises left and right. Thank you for staying loyal to us, guys. And up next, we'll hear from Relic.
chance of being successful, I have to get as dark and as evil as I can get, and I will do whatever that means necessary. So if that means destroying Daniel Devitt's body and his career, then I will do it. If that means putting him 6 feet deep, then I will do it. But just know that the Lord of Darkness is back. The Lord of Darkness has fully immersed himself, and the Lord of Darkness is upon you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on Mayhem. We'll see you as we continue down the road to WTW Mania 3 and Game Over, the host of the WTW Royal Rumble match, and we will see you soon.